Talk podcast, man. And at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like, you know, you ain't never gonna get support from people that are close to you. You'll never get support from people that are close to you. I be doing these videos, and I don't get no share from nobody I know. It's crazy. I get no share from nobody I know, which I'm fine with. It is what it is. I always have made my own lanes growing up. I always have made my own decisions. And a lot of people are mad by that because I chose to do things without permission. A lot of y'all gotta ask for permission, and I don't understand, but I get it. I get it. A lot of y'all run with so many people that if you do this, you scared that them people might not like you. See, I don't care if nobody like me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if nobody likes me. You feel what I'm saying? I learned that back in the day when I was in the back of the classroom writing my raps and my notes, and kids would laugh at me because the teacher would ask me a question I didn't know. All I cared about was writing rhymes. You feel what I'm saying? And them kids had their crew, and they would try to clown me because I didn't know what the teacher was talking about. I didn't care because I was focused on me. I was focused on opening up my own lane. When I started the Real Talk podcast back in 2014, I didn't tell nobody about it. I just hit play, posted it, and it is what it is. It is what it is. And a lot of people at the end of the day, they want to do certain things. A lot of people are trying to jump in the podcast trend. Nothing wrong with that. Go to my video in 2014, November 2014. I've been doing this podcast stuff. I've been doing it. It ain't nothing new to me. Y'all seen the videos. I see the views. You see the videos. So what I want to talk about at the end of the day is go at it by yourself. Stop thinking you need validation from people that truly don't care for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said before, I said this before. If you've been around somebody for 10 years and all y'all do is on the weekends go out and celebrate, what y'all celebrating? Y'all opened up a business? Y'all bought your mama a house? You bought yourself a house? You know what I mean? You the manager, you the supervisor at your job now? No. What you celebrating for? You're celebrating being able to be content and make it to the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? And that be the biggest problem with a lot of people is, a lot of people too content. I can't be content. Time waits for nobody. Y'all forget, time waits for nobody. That clock gonna keep on ticking. And you gotta look back and say, did I give it my all or did I waste my time? You feel what I'm saying? And I think once people understand that and people take life more serious, then you'll understand my videos. A lot of people look at my videos and say, man, this dude think he all that. This dude think, no, I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just never had these talks or had motivational speakers for me growing up. I'm a 90s baby. I didn't know what a motivational speaker was. I just felt like I wanted to do that. You know what I mean? I seen so much fake shit in my life. I was like, man, I gotta talk about that shit. I gotta make this shit aware for my 10% of people that are keeping it 1K every day. And that's who these videos are for. That's who these videos are for. The people that understand where I'm coming from. My videos aren't for everybody. I told y'all that back in 2014. My videos aren't for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? My videos are gonna hurt some people's feelings. And if I hurt your feelings, it's because the shoe fits, wear it. But take it as motivation to do better. I'm not saying I'm doing the best in life. Never would I say that. But at the end of the day, I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of what I need to do better. But I'm doing better than what I was doing 5 years ago. I'm doing better than what I was doing a month ago. That's what matters. You understand? That's what matters. You doing better than yesterday. You doing better than 2 weeks ago. And if you look around and nobody's there, that's fine. You're supposed to outgrow people. Stop letting people put you in a box and keep you in this circle. You tell somebody, hey, yo, we've been working at this job for 5 years, man. I'm going to go get me a, and your homeboy, your homegirl going, look, girl, we had fun. It ain't about fun, girl. It's about stacking funds. Especially if you got a family. Hey, if y'all dudes don't got families and you ain't taking life serious, I can't tell you nothing because I'd probably be on a different foot if I have a family. I probably wouldn't care either. So this video is for people that just want to take life serious, period, in general. So if you have kids or if you don't have kids, you understand? And I look at it like this, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me. You can take the advice or you don't have to take the advice. But when you hit play, just listen to what a brother trying to say. You know what I mean? I was that dude that used to run around 25, 30 people. People know me. I'm a known person where I'm from. People know who I am. I used to be that person. But I always did things on my own. Yeah, I would run with a lot of people, but I always did things on my own. And that's the problem with a lot of people right now, because they're saying, damn, that's the cat that used to be around me. He didn't tell me he was going to start a podcast. He didn't tell me he was going to open up a business. He didn't tell me he was going to go do this, go do that. And that's what gets them mad, because I never asked for permission. A lot of y'all are in the situation that you have to ask permission because you done robbed Peter to pay Paul. You done made it seem like your homeboy has to have a piece of the pie of everything you do. Even if he don't put it, not me. If I go to you and say, hey man, put up 2,500, you don't got 2,500, ain't nothing I could do for you. Now if I go to you and say, put up 2,500, you put up 2,500, let's go chase a dream together. We too old to try to carry people if they don't want to carry themselves. Your back starts to hurt when you carrying 4, 5, 6 different people in your back. You understand? Your back start to hurt. You can wish the best for everybody, but them people got to want the best for themselves. They got to want the best for themselves. You hear a lot of people talk a good game. They'll talk a good game, but their actions don't show. Watch people for their actions. Their actions don't show. You know? Take the time, sum up the time, watch what they do, watch their moves. If they act, hey, you can still love them. I'm not saying cut them off. Not everybody's going to put in 100%. I'm not saying that. You don't got to cut them off. But at the end of the day, you got to just be careful. Because everybody thinks they deserve a piece of the pie. Everybody thinks they deserve a chair at the table. Everybody thinks that. That's just the way of life. Everybody thinks they deserve a chair, a seat at the table. Everybody thinks that. But you got to start saying, hey, man, there's 2 chairs. I'm going to give you this opportunity. You blow it, that chair gets removed. It's the Real Talk podcast, man. I talk nothing but that real shit. Point blank, period. You know? And one thing I learned, I was thinking about this the other day is, you know, I'm not going to be that guy anymore for somebody to blame me because they fell off or they made a mistake. And I'm going to use this for example. Say I get you a job, right? And you get the job, but you get fired 2 weeks later. Now I'm the bad guy because you got fired 2 weeks later. You ain't going to say you messed up. You're going to blame me because you're going to say, oh, you knew that job wasn't for me. That's what you're going to say to me. Oh, you knew that job wasn't for me. Bro, no, I knew you needed some money in your pocket and they was hiring. You underdig? And I put you on. Now you blew it. Now you mad at me because I gave you opportunity and you blew it. Now you mad at me. That's how people be. Watch out for them type of people. You understand? Watch out for them type of people. You know, and the biggest thing is, you know, when you try to preach to somebody, it ain't even preaching. When you try to give somebody that motivational speech, they're going to act like you talking down. Nah, never that, bro. Never that, bro. I just don't want to see you keep going in the circles. I don't want to keep seeing you do this. You underdig? I want to see you get right. I'm sick of seeing you fail. I want to see you get right. I love you, dog. A lot of people be scared to have that real talk. I love you, dog. I want to see you do better, dog. A lot of people be scared to have them talk. I ain't scared to have them talks. I'll tell you, man, hey, listen, you know, it's time for you to get right, dog. You've been getting wrong your whole life. It's time for you to get right. You understand? They either going to appreciate it or they ain't. And then if they don't, you just cut them off. Get the scissors, cut them off. Most people are going to hand you the scissors to cut them off with. And a lot of people don't see them signs because they're scared again to go at it alone. Me? Never that. I'm going to go at this alone. I was born here by myself. I'm going to die here by myself. You feel me? That's how I look at it, man. I told y'all years ago, there ain't no such thing as a friend. You feel what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as a friend. There's people that just have your back and great interest, but that don't mean they're your friend. We get caught up in years of knowing somebody like, oh, he would never do me like that. Yeah, homeboy been doing you like that for years. I done seen that. You know, I done seen the big dog disrespect me and show the dude that's disrespecting him love. You feel what I'm saying? Man, I get deep when I talk, man. See, now y'all see, Yeah, I done seen the big dog disrespect me, tell me I'm not real because I'm fighting a case and his homeboy is robbing him behind his back. But I'm looking at big dog like, oh, okay, that all right. You obviously ain't aware. But it is what it is. That's a whole nother story. You feel what I'm saying, man? It's the Real Talk Podcast. You already know what it is, man. Like, share, repost, do whatever you want to do. I'm still going to keep talking that real shit to the day I die. Peace.